Good evening, good spirit. How are you? So, dearly beloved, I have a tip for you guys, and some can call this a merging. Some could call this a overlapping of realities. Some could call this a quantum jump. All of those words, while helpful, probably don't do it as much justice, but are pretty close to giving you, or at least pushing you, in the right direction. Merge. How do we merge? What is merging? What is overlapping? What is reality overlapping? Dimensional overlapping, you can call it. How do we quantum jump? So, a while ago, I discovered a, you can say, a technique, a method. You can say an exercise, you know? We'll just say with a method. And this method taught me how to take this present moment and put myself into a deep meditative state where this present moment was, as Tony Robbins would say, attached to another future moment. Okay? So, when you hear Tony Robbins, when you hear Vishen Lakhiani, and other thought leaders talking about, or even some quote unquote, I guess we could call them spiritual scientists, talking about quantum jumping or quantum entanglement, we have the guy who did the Divine Metrics, Greg Braden, speaks about this and spoke about this as well. So here's my way to explain it to you guys, and the hope is that it may shed some light. Let us say you are here right now and you put yourself into a deep meditative state. Let's take gratitude. Let's start off with that. What can we be grateful for? What can we see, or what can you see that you can be grateful for? What do you have now? Don't look at what you don't have or don't have yet. All right? Look at what you have now. Now, here's the next part. What is it you wish to accomplish? Now, here's where the fun begins. You can take that feeling, those good feelings, and in your deep meditation, you can take those good feelings which are happening here and now and attach what's going on here and now into something you wish to attract. Okay? This is part of visualization. All right, but this you could say is the next level of visualization, okay, and manifestation. So you take this moment of gratitude, you take this moment of feeling good. Remember, when we were kids, we played pretend. We took every moment to play pretend, and we had so many things happen. We had several, probably we could say, miraculous events and experiences happen. Some of us probably remember jumping really high and soaring over 3 or 5 students. I remember that. Anybody else remember that? So, once again, take this moment, take this deep meditative moment of gratitude and feeling good, and attach it, this moment, to another future moment, goal, experience that you wish to have. Yes, this is what we call quantum entanglement, some would call it. This is what we call a merging of parallel universes, dimensions, and reality. Some would call it a dimensional overlap. No? Either way, I think the best word would be a merging. You have merged. In doing this, you have merged this reality and the high vibratory state with that reality for which you wish to actually live. Now, the key here, after you've done your merging or your quantum jump or your quantum entanglement or your quantum or your parallel dimensional entanglement, or there's so many ways you can describe this, but they all generally, those words can generally be used as a way to kind of pinpoint you in the right direction. The long story short, what you have done in doing this is you have taken this moment and you have expressed and sent out and made that moment that you wish to accomplish real for you in this moment. Now the key also is to let go. Can you use this to heal the past? Of course you can. You can take a moment right now of gratitude and being in a deep state of thankfulness and appreciation, feeling good, and find that feeling and attach that feeling to something in the past that maybe hurt you, but now you are seeing it from a different perspective. You are seeing it for maybe, for example, how it taught you about your strength, what it taught you about your strength, what it taught you about yourself, what it taught you about the power you have in yourself to heal. Yes, this is why we say there's only now. Time is an illusion, and that the future, and you've heard it plenty times, the future is a series of repeated patterns or patterns repeated on a day-to-day basis. Infinite Waters would say, do something today that your future self will be thankful for. So in other words, put in the work. Not just the external work, because that's important too. If it's a business, if it's videos, if it's you're working on a sport, all that other stuff, whatever work that needs to be done, do that. But don't forget also that the internal work is also super important. And this is a technique that many of you can use right now, once again, to get into a meditative state. Become grateful. Find something amazing of what you have. All right? Look back at how maybe you thought you didn't or couldn't get it, and now you've come so far, which can only serve you as which I wouldn't say only, but it definitely, most certainly, serves you as an example that you can get what it is you wish to accomplish that you haven't experienced yet. So, where you are now, you probably thought you weren't going to be able to get there, and now here you are. So now where you want to go, you probably think you're not going to get there. But you thought that before, haven't you? So why not just take this moment, be grateful, get in the state, and then once you're doing that, now start playing with this merging of realities. Start playing with this overlapping or this quantum entanglement of realities. And attach and play out those feelings. Pretend, imagine, and play out those feelings in that future experience. Once you do that, and it has become so real to the point that you might forget that you're here. You might think you're seriously over there. Trust me when I say this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and my dear spirits. It's funny, it's crazy, but it is that powerful. It helps you feel good. And after you're done with the exercise, once you've experienced it, let it go. Because now what you'll find is that after you have let it go and given it to the universe or to God or to love, whatever, now you have an energy, you have renewed yourself, and you have inspired yourself to take whatever radical action is needed in order to make that reality come right here. Even though technically it is, in a sense, right here, right now. This is why we say, you're already there. What's there is over here. What's here is over there. What was back there is over here. So there's only here. And here and now is where your power space is. But do not forget, this isn't just wishful thinking. This is doing the exercise, taking the actions, working on yourselves, and having this ebb and flow towards your personal development, your discipline, and your spiritual growth. If this resonated with you and if this helps out, and I'm pretty sure it has, definitely share it with other people. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Instagram. Let's connect. Namaste. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.